Good afternoon. In this short video, I am just going to explain very simply, regarding how we can map our modules to one of the SDGs. You will have three options. When I say options, it means you may say in your module, you are going to just only introduce one of the SDGs or maybe several SDGs. And this is the definition. You may say you are going to introduce and you are going to give opportunities to students to develop those SDGs. And you may say you are going to introduce, develop, and you may say at the end you are going to assess one of the SDGs or several SDGs. In terms of introduce, it means you are going to just simply discuss about the benefits and why it is important. For example, why SDG 8 is important. When it says development, maybe you are going to introduce SDG 13 and you are going to develop SDG 13. How you are going to develop? You may have case studies during your workshop, during your seminars, and in those workshops, the students will develop their understanding. Maybe they will have group work, case studies, individual work, or individual case study. Then they can discuss during their sessions. It means it is development. You may say um, one of the SDGs, maybe you are going to have introduced and developed several SDGs, but you may say one of the SDGs is going to be assessed in your final assessment. It means a part of your final assessment will be regarding SDGs. How you are going to assess, then I will let you know in a few minutes. And these are the examples. You are going to introduce SDG, you are going to develop SDG, or you are going to assess one or two SDGs. So now we need to answer a few questions. This form was developed by Anup and Maria. Then we are going to answer these questions. These are the questions. It may take maybe 10-15 minutes. Once you submit, because you are going to give your faculty name, your full name, first name, your last name, and your email address. Once you submit, you will receive a PDF file in your email inbox, similar to this one. This report, PDF report, was created by this form. And now once you submit, you will have that PDF file in your email inbox. So you keep it there. Once you have the PDF file, you need to just go to this website, Notebook LM Google. Okay. This is a Google AI. It's called Notebook LM. You are going to just try Notebook LM. Now, I am going to simply drag and drop that file. Let me just drag and drop that file. I am just going to, okay. So once you click that, once you click try Notebook LM, you are just going to create new. And I have got my PDF file. I am just dragging and dropping here. Then I wait. So once finished, you need to just copy this prompt. Okay, I just highlight in yellow. You just copy this prompt, copy, and simply start typing. I'm just going to paste it here and then go. At the end, in a few seconds, Notebook LM is going to give you a short paragraph about your module and about SDG. This short paragraph is going to explain how your module um, is mapped or linked to SDGs. Okay, I am just going to copy it here. Okay, and this is the, let's say, this is the short description of relation between SDGs and your module. So, as I mentioned, you may introduce several SDGs, you may develop several SDGs, one or two or several, or you may say in your module, 6, 7 SDGs, 4 SDGs will be assessed. For example, here, SDG 1, assignment 1, rubric criteria 1 is going to measure this SDG. SDG 8 will be measured in assignment 1 criteria 1 and in assignment 2 criteria 3. Then this is going to be very easy. The Turnitin can give us a report. Then it's very easy to track. This is the example. In this module, 1, 3, 6 SDGs will be assessed. Okay, not all of them. Or maybe one, maybe you will say in your module only one SDG will be assessed, and maybe one or two introduce and one or two maybe develop. Now, how you are going to develop, how you are going to report? You are going to send this document to us. Then we have got the record here, and simply here it says PG SDG mapping. When you click here, it comes to Excel file. Simply, these are the different modules. You will say, in my module, SDG1 will be introduced and developed. In this module, there is no assessed. In this module, there are 2 introduced, developed, and assessed, and 2 introduced and developed. In 60 credits, maybe you are going to introduce and assess almost all of them. But it depends on the question. It depends on the answer you are going to put in your uh, MS forms. And this is the, this is the summary of your module regarding SDGs. Some in BMI in BMBA 5002 only SDG 9 will be introduced and developed. For more information, I put here a direct link to SDGs, United Nations SDGs. If you are not really familiar, then you can just go to this site, the 7 goals, and more information. Then it gives you overview about SDG 1, SDG 2, and about all 17 SDGs. So once you complete it, please send this Word document, and also please go to this Excel file and fill simply this introduce, develop, and assessed. Then we can have all modules in one place, and it will show which SDGs mapped, developed, or assessed. Thank you very much for your time. I am just going to end the recording now. Thank you.